Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by thestreamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. What we're going to look at in this video is AT&T Fiber and whether it's worth the hype, whether it lives up to what they promise. And we're going to start by showing you a test on fast.com. We have AT&T Fiber over here at the house, and we actually have the intro level of AT&T Fiber. So we're using fast.com here, which is an outgrowth of Netflix, to just get a feel for what kinds of speed do we get. And you see it has a download speed of 300 megabits per second and an upload speed of 340 megabits per second. That's a pretty incredible speed in both respects. Your download speeds for high definition streaming, you need something like 30, 50 megabits per second. And we get this all from its intro package of 300 megabits per second. Those values you get there are sort of like, this is what they try to guarantee that you will get. So you see they promised 300 and we're getting more than that. Now you do want to make note that if you live in certain places, you might have to deal with more problems or more, particulars. But within this setup, they have no price increases for 12 months. And very, very, very important, no data caps. If you live in a place that has data caps for other carriers and AT&T Fiber comes to your neighborhood, there you go. Now you can bump up, spend a little bit more money and get 500 megabits per second, but your average user is not going to need that. It also has some gigantic packages, up to $180 a month. Those sorts of things are going to be for the highest end business user, like a real power user, someone who's running multiple servers that have to upload information. You see, when you go into the comparisons, we're talking about 5,000 megabits per second. If you're using this and all you're doing is Netflix, boy, have you overspent. Like I said, at 300 megabits per second, we're getting everything we need, and it's actually a bigger boost than what we got from our cable internet before. Now, what difference does it make? Like I said, once you've gotten up to 50 megabits per second, you're pretty golden as far as basic streaming. But where you get a big deal is from upload speeds and things like running a server, like if you're running a Plex server or something like that. You might want more bandwidth depending on how many people are accessing it, how much information you've got on it. So the thing is that even so, you could do something like the 500 megabits per second, and that would probably do you really good as far as that. But of course, they're always happy to let you upgrade. What you want to pay attention to, though, here is the special offers. I don't know what they're going to be offering where you live when you access it. We were actually able to get this set up through a concierge type service. They were setting up, they were coming around the neighborhood, introducing themselves. And while that usually seems pretty fishy, in this case with AT&T and the crew that they had out here, they were very above the board. But I was looking for fiber for a long time. You might not have it. It might not even be available in your area. You're going to have to double check on their website to find out for sure. But goodness gracious, the difference in what you can get for the price between this and other carriers is mighty impressive. Now, something we're going to do here is make a point as far as, do you need anything more than what AT&T Fiber offers? Goodness gracious, I certainly don't think so. Now, important question. Will it always be the same price? I really don't know. Companies, they're going to change their stuff over time. But there aren't contracts here. So it's not like you're locked in and stuck with them. If they go up and you get a better deal somewhere else, feel free to drop them. So, in all of that talk about megabits per second, upload, download speeds, you probably want to see, well, what do you mean by that there, Ryan? Well, let's show you, for instance, we're going to upload a video to YouTube. And we're actually going to upload the footage that you were watching in the first place. I've got that saved on my computer. So we're going to go into my YouTube channel. We're going to upload. And you'll see, this doesn't have anything to do with the performance of the internet. This is just grabbing a file from my folders here. If you've never uploaded a video to YouTube, this is how it's done to a point. You record a video in some format, you save it to a folder or to a card. But we're going to pull this right out of the YouTube clips folder I've got set up. And you'll note this video is about 7 minutes and so on, nearly 8. What we're doing now is we're uploading it. And take a look down there. See where it says uploading. And you see that percentage flying up. We're talking about seconds. In about 10 seconds, that video was completely loaded. I've actually done this with videos that were 15, almost 20 minutes long, and it's still uploaded in less than a minute. Now, for comparison, using a cable internet, a good solid service. It had 200 megabits per second download and never gave us any trouble as far as normal TV viewing. The upload speeds at 15 to 20 megabits per second were 10 minutes, maybe longer, 5-10 minutes, or so on. And that could really slow me down when I was trying to get a lot of things done. Not everybody out there is running a YouTube channel like we do, or of course a mainline Plex server or a game server or anything like that. But I can tell you, if you're doing projects that involve getting video up there, if you're working in an athletic department or doing videos, video editing, this kind of thing does make a difference. And I'm happy to say that it has held up really well for us for a month so far. Not only that, its reach is 1,000 square feet as far as its Wi-Fi. What they include here is both Wi-Fi and an Ethernet connection that you can go directly into your devices. And we've been able to use this in the backyard and all around the house, within the house and outside the house. I mean, I'm not taking it out for a jog with me, but I have been very, very happy with this. I can't guarantee that you will have the same results, but I can at least tell you that in my experience, we have gotten excellent speeds, both with Ethernet and with Wi-Fi. So that's it. That is a little review of AT&T's fiber. I hope you found that helpful, and if you did, please share this video with your friends. Please subscribe to our channel. And as always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.